Just don't cheat, man. Oh God, is this one of the fighters that you're gonna be blocking up and down and I can't hit you? Don't do that. Cause I bumped into Gotti, Hatton, and they do like the block cheese. Are you gonna do the block cheese? Let me know. Cause if you do the block cheese, you won. I can't hit you. There's nothing I could do. There's a lot of cheeses going on. I bumped into every single one of them. I hope you're not doing the block cheese. Are you doing the block cheese? Let me know before I press X or before I ready up. I don't see you replying. That means you're doing the block cheese. So I don't know about no block cheese. Yeah, all right. We're going to see.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way.
Arturo Thunder Gotti, fighting out of Quebec, Canada. This New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again. And it's the king.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gotti. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Body shots aren't flashy, but sometimes they're more damaging, especially for the later rounds. How many more uppercuts can he take? Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. That jab had to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab.
And there's the bell for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Just misses with that uppercut. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with the jab. A perfect counter shot. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great round. Now relax.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he misses with that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. Can't land the jab there. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in.
It was a tire fight. Now you've let him back.
Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
A straight right just misses. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
No rest for the weary. Jab misses. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knock.
It's not over yet. You gotta go.
This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That jab doesn't find a home. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Neither fighter willing to slow down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When
Just be smart.
Here we go. It's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight has a real good flow to it. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the jump.
There's the bell to start round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's all offense all the time. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That counter shot lands. That hook just can't find the target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Beautiful counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Good fight, my boy. I see you still got it. Yo, I like those up and unders with the uppercuts you did, man. You caught me nice. Good fight, bro. He said that was good practice. We talking about practice? Yo, man, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, show some love. Shout out to Big Iaztec for giving me the opportunity for a good